the Acharyas explain in Gita that it's kind of a reverse of what's usually understood, because a general presentation, this is the Aishvarya presentation of Vaishnava Aishvarya presentation of Gita, then the Vaishnava Madhurya presentation of Gita. And I'll give you an example. This is an example of Aishvarya Bhakta vision, the Aishvarya Bhakta. You know, the Vaikuntha Bhakta, or he says, here it says that Arjuna was on the chariot. It's called chapter 11, Virata Rup Darshan of universal form. So there in the shlokas, Krishna showed his universal form. Thousands of faces and thousands of arms and massive teeth like razor-sharp arrows and snakes and lions and everything in the universe. And all the soldiers rushing into the mouth of the universal form, getting smashed and crushed and bones cracking and blood shooting out of the mouth. And ghastly, horrible scene. So then it says in Sanskrit, Krishna Bhagavan Divya Chakshush. He gave divine eyes. So when Arjuna had divine eyes, then he could see that Krishna is the Virata Rup. So generally people, even they make whole museums in Delhi, there's a museum where they use this theme. They have robots, and they have something like this in the museum. It used to have 20 years ago. They think they go through this called the Bhagavad Gita exhibit. You can see in East Kailash. So the final exhibit, you sit down and they have these kind of robots. Behold my mystic opulences. O Arjuna, see my universal form. So there's murtis of Krishna and Arjuna, robots, murti type, speaking and whatever, and then behind them there's all kinds of animation and pictures of the universe and all pictures of the universal form with thousands of mouths. So there's just one robot. Give you the idea. So this idea is that Krishna gave Arjuna divine eyes so he could see. So this proves that Krishna is supreme because he has the universal form. So when Arjuna saw that, he got very scared. And he said, I don't want to see this anymore. I want to see you. So our Rasika Acharyas, our Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas, give it a whole different twist. One thing is the Mayavadi Advaitins and non-Vaishnavas, the Brahmavadis, they take Bhagavad Gita and they show how all the verses mean Brahman. You should surrender to Guru and realize Brahman. So it's difficult. Klesha dikataras sham. It's difficult, but realizing Brahman is much higher than Krishna. Krishna, you just worship Krishna to realize Brahman. Like this. Always think of me. You think of Krishna as being an expansion from Brahman. Manmana Bhava Mad Bhakti. Always think of me. So even add a twist that. You think of Krishna, you think of the Murti, but not that that's the supreme or that's the goal. That he's an expansion of Brahman. The goal is Brahman. Surrender everything and merge in Brahman. Sarva Dharman Prityaja.